Our Kids Count is a community-based program that works with families to promote the healthy development of young children. The staff of OKC includes administrative and community support workers, early childhood educators, community nutrition coordinator, pre-postnatal nurse, resource moms, volunteer coordinator, and peer leaders. Our Kids Count, or OKC as it is more commonly referred to, is a project that uses a community development approach to build stronger, more caring communities in which young children may grow to their full potential. The community development approach used by OKC is a process whereby families are involved in all aspects of the project, from defining needs, concerns, and strengths of the community, planning activities, assisting in the implementation of these programs and activities, and assessing their worth. It is our belief that this project provides the opportunities for families to share, learn, and build bonds with other parents, to have time to focus on opportunities for themselves, and to grow in their self-esteem. We believe that helping parents to care for themselves enables them to better care for their children and at the same time be strong contributors to the community. OKC is overseen by a board of directors which has a blend of community members and participant representation from the program site's planning team. The core funding for OKC is received from the Public Health Agency of Canada through two funding streams, CAP-C and Canada's Prenatal and Nutrition Program, CPNP. CAP-C and CPNP take a preventative and proactive approach to ensuring that the more vulnerable members of our society acquire the knowledge, resources, and life skills that will provide them with the best chance of leading healthy lives. More importantly, CAP-C CPNP projects are operated at the community level, developing programs that reflect local needs. In doing this, projects help ensure that Canada is a country where children reach their full potential, growing up happy, healthy, confident, and secure. To best meet the needs of our programs, Our Kids Count has created many valued partnerships and secured other funding sources. Programs delivered by Our Kids Count are determined by the families we meet at the door. Door knocking is one of the features that makes OKC unique. We do not go to the door just to advertise our programs. We go to the door to meet the neighbors, learn about the community, find out what families like and do not like about their neighborhood, what changes they would like to see, and how they feel about raising young children in this area. Those families who express an interest in getting involved are invited to join a neighborhood planning team. Others may suggest a program or activity that they would like to see offered at the center. It is from talking to parents at the door that we discover the direction in which to take our programs. If we hear several parents ask for a budgeting workshop, we attempt to access it in the community or develop one that is more suited to our families. If parents request a couples workshop, we ask them what topics they want to discuss, when they would like to see it happen, who should be invited to participate, who should facilitate it, and then we begin the process of developing the workshop. There are several programs offered through Our Kids Count that are very popular with our families. Some of these include pre-postnatal, young parents, home visiting, parenting, and our community kitchens. The kitchens are led by our community nutrition coordinator, who pulls together 4 or 5 parents who would like to learn some basic cooking skills, share the meal preparation experience with others, learn some shopping tips, and increase their nutritional awareness. Having fun is an important part of this process.
Here at the Community Kitchens, we provide families with children 0 to 6 a meal to take home, which they cook at the kitchen. Childcare is provided on site, so while the parents are cooking, the children are taken care of upstairs. They're able to play in a safe environment. We cook some new food and take the recipes suggested by the members.
I've been coming to Community Kitchens for about 6 months. Since I had my son, I find it fun, and it's nice to go home with a meal that you cook together. You learn lots of new recipes. You meet new people. I encourage other people to try it. It takes the stress out of rushing home to cook a meal. And it's just nice to get together with other mothers and know you're not alone out there.
The reasons I enjoy coming to Community Kitchen is because you get to meet other new moms, you get to cook interesting food, it's a free meal for you and your family at home, and the kids have fun playing with each other, meeting each other upstairs, and making arts and crafts. So it's really nice to just be interactive with the baking and the making of different things, so you're always learning some knowledge and learning how to cook, and I would encourage anybody to come.
Current research highlights the importance of engaging fathers in the parenting process, and fathers want to be involved in more ways than ever before. At OKC, we make every possible effort to include fathers in all activities. The approach to reach fathers differs from the approach to reach mothers. In our activities with fathers, we address all parenting skills, including communication, positive guidance, and the value of play. Two examples of specific programming for fathers are community kitchens and the Fathers Support Group.
I've been with the kitchen here since it started there 7 months ago. And it's once a week, Tuesday nights. I bring my granddaughter here. It's a lot of fun for her. I really enjoy having her to be with other kids here while I'm doing something to support the community, I hope, and meeting other people and teaching some men, especially men, how to cook healthy, which is important, especially at my age. I've got to start looking at what I eat, and this program helps me learn myself on how to prepare and eat healthier, like I should be, and like everybody should be, I guess. So the program is good. It's an excellent program.
Through our pre-postnatal program, information and support for pregnant women and babies are ongoing at our resource center drop-ins. Private one-on-one support is also available to our families.
I'm a volunteer at the Academic Family Resource Center at our Kids Count. I'm going to 7 years as a volunteer position, and I'm doing a snack prep and then establish a multiculturalism parenting program here. It started in November 2007. It was a great opportunity to have lots of people here. It's still going, but it's so really challenging, but it's really really involved all the city community. That's a really nice experience. That's good for me and then good for people.
Sometimes women are connected to caregivers for prenatal care and referrals. Home visiting programs, breastfeeding clinics, smoking cessation experts, dietitians, social workers, addiction and abuse counselors are common. Programming is offered specific to the needs of young parents in a number of ways. We offer a supper club. We meet with young parents who attend St. Patrick's High School and also the Sam Missal program offered through Lakehead Public Schools.
This program, I've seen girls really grow and develop. One of the key components is this program is developed with them in mind. So it's their feedback, it's their ideas for programming and group ideas. You know, some of the seeing the girls go through the prenatal process and into parenthood, and really, you know, using the group and each other as supports, learning from each other, learning from myself and the resources that I've brought in for them. It allows them to connect, feel connected, because often, especially as young parents, they can feel isolated. And so it's been, I've seen a lot of girls, you know, really come out of their shells, build some great friendships, learn some new skills. They're not afraid to ask questions, sometimes even if they're, you know, pretty blatant and out there. It's a comfortable group. So, you know, some of those questions that maybe they've been a little bit reluctant to ask, say, you know, their physician or their health nurse or their, you know, those kind of things, they're able to do in this group. So that's really been helpful. So the topics range. We've had discussions from parenting skills to We've talked about toilet training and manners and discipline. You know, we've had a wide variety of topics. Budgeting, as one of our young ladies said earlier. But, you know, it's based on their needs and their wants. So it's an important process to know what their group needs. And being that we have such a dynamic age group, some of our participants have children as old. We had a smaller group today, but some of our participants have children as old as 4 or 5. And some of our participants are prenatal. So it's a real varied need. And I think that makes for interesting dynamics, and it makes for great support for some of our up-and-coming moms. They can look to their peers to understand what's ahead, what they had to experience, and being young parents, often the experiences of that isolation, especially by the community and stuff, for some of our younger moms. So it's a real supportive group.
I recommend it for all young moms. It gives you a chance to get out. Your kids, it's a very good atmosphere for your children. You get to learn recipes, you get to learn a lot of stuff about your kids that you never even thought of. You get input from other people, advice if you need it. Yeah, I'd recommend it to all young moms, even older moms. You know, any mom would be good.
As part of the home visiting program, the Resource Mom can build on your parenting skills, provide information on your child's growth and development, listen, encourage, and support you as a parent, visit you in your own home, help you connect to other community supports, and provide books, videos, activity kits, etc. for you to use with your child. Our child development program focuses on helping participants to build self-esteem and respect for themselves, others, and for property. It provides a safe, comfortable, and trusting environment, increasing health, nutritional awareness, and social, language, and motor skills. Childcare and transportation are provided for all programs at no cost to participants. The centers provide a space for isolated families to connect, feel supported, and grow in their parenting and leadership skills. The key to the success of OKC lies with the volunteers who work tirelessly at our centers and on different projects. The principles of community development serve as the guide for OKC's volunteer leadership program. We believe that volunteers act as ambassadors within our centers, playing a vital role in program development, implementation, and evaluation. Other programs offered have included life skills, summer fun in the sun, rhymes and rainbows, cheers for fatherhood, healing circles, and stretching your dollar. As you can see from this video, OKC reflects a project exemplifying a vision of a community that builds on strengths and provides valuable opportunities for growth for today's children and tomorrow's parents. We believe with non-intrusive support, families have the potential to identify, address, and solve their own issues. We simply need to tap into the informal leadership which often lies dormant or unrecognized in our communities. We trust that our efforts to build on the community's strengths will ensure that the benefits initiated by OKC will be felt by future generations.